Part 15, and this time it's a biggin. Well, we can finally reveal to you that this item was actually TM41, Torment, not to mention in that bush there we had that iron, which I'm going to be using quite soon enough. Raise my base stats for defense a little bit. I'm probably going to need that for Giovanni. He's leading up this area, as I'm sure you all know. And he is going to be a tough battle because I'm fire/flying types. He is rock / ground. Fire versus ground, no. Flying versus rock, no. I'm in a severe disadvantage here. So I'm going to round around and collect zincs and various other things of that sort. I saw an HP up in that bush right there, making sure I already got it, which I had. You saw to the left of the screen there when I took that last warp, there were a couple of items over there in a separate room. I actually cannot get those until the rockets are gone from the building because there's a guard there, and I don't want to fight a guard. I don't have to. Sure, I'll be missing out on a few items at the moment, but it's worth not having to fight an extra person. And that's it for this floor. Floor 2, the only thing we have here is this Ultra Ball hidden in the lower bush. And we can just exit that as soon as we got that. No need to fight a scientist. 7th floor, there are also items, but this guard actually poses a threat because he looks around. Over here we've got a TM8 bulk up, which I doubt I'll be using. Zinc, I know I'll be using because defense and other stats are always welcome. They can't hurt me, so why not use them? Scientists. This guy really is slowing my flow, and calcium, raise my special stat. And that's all that there is for floor 7. Floor 8, there's not all that much. There is over here in the bed area, which is really odd for a office building to have, like Google headquarters or something. Actually, we have the iron in the bush hidden there, and then that's all we've got for floor 8. Floor 9, there are a lot of things. There's 3 regular items and 2 hidden items, none of which I can get without having to fight an extra rocket guard. So I'll just wait until after they've all been scattered off. But first things first. Now I've cleared everything I can get out of there right now without fighting any extra rockets. So let's fly back here and forget fly. Move the leader can delete the HMs for me. Don't need those anymore. Oh, and what's this? I happen to be going into Koga fight. Everybody knows there's the invisible walls here, and I thought I would have to fight a lot more trainers than this, but it's just this one magician who dreams of becoming a ninja, who turns out to be a juggler. Aim high. And the reason I came to Fuchsia and decided to go into the gym before taking on Giovanni is I thought Koga would be a pushover, to be honest, because I assumed he had a Venonat. That was my entire basis for that theory. I assumed he had a Venonat so I could either flamethrower or flying type attack it. He doesn't actually have said Venomoth. He didn't have any Venomoth. He didn't have anything I was well equipped to battle. What's going on in this battle, you can see these wing attacks are taking out Kadabras in one hit, which I enjoy because it's less power points I have to lose. Actually, I could have relearned Fly and used it in this battle, but the wing attacks, they aren't doing me any favors. It's just taking up, it's burning a hole in my lineup for attacks. I have Fly, which is pretty much the same thing, it just takes an extra turn, and that's not going to bother me unless I'm paralyzed or poisoned or something, or burned, or I guess frozen, but not. So I'm going to just use up the wing attacks. I don't see why I shouldn't. And then gotta prepare for Koga. Here's all those things. Raise my attack, raise my defense a second time, my HP a second time, my special defense, speed, special attack. And with that, keep in mind, I just used all of my base stat increasing items. And I'm about to take on Koga. This should be an entire sweep, because I just used all of those stat increasing abilities. Even you saw me hold the Pecha Berry, well, Wobber Jr. did. So if I get poisoned, then I'll be good. That right there is the best feeling in the world. Especially when you go over this fight a million times. When you fly up and then he self-destructs after you're in the air. Because you want those things to self-destruct. You don't want them to stick around and hit smogs on you, hit smoke screens. Smoke screens are the most annoying thing in the world. This muck here minimizes and then iron defenses, which makes nigh on impossible to take out with wing attacks and flies. I would have to use flamethrowers, of which I only have 2, which I am saving for a rainy day, which is ironic because it's a fire attack. Coughing, I was hoping he would explode, but he used Toxic, which is the really the poison type attack I really want to avoid. It'll badly poison me, and then no matter how much healing I put in there, unless I got rid of it, the poisoning, well, there's that self-destruct again, lovely. If I got rid of the poisoning, then it would be okay, but otherwise I would have to start over the fight. I had to start this fight many times over because I would get hit with self-destructs, or I'd run out of moves and resort to flamethrowers and then die from poison. The smoke screens would build up and I couldn't hit anything. This wheezing, I'm not even sure if it knows self-destruct, because it's sure not going to use it. It's probably something programmed into the Fire Red, the remake, where the Pokemon's last trainer's last Pokemon will not use self-destruct, because that would be an instant loss for him. But I was trying to like fly and let him self-destruct. That doesn't happen. So he smoke screens me many times. And tries to poison me. Keep in mind I still have a Pecha Berry. So even if he did land a poisoning attack, I'd be healed. Well, speak of the Venom. That's thinking ahead. But the wheezing is such high defense, I'm probably going to have to resort to things other than flying. Oh, there is my problem. I would have rather taken the added effect poison than the toxic poison. The toxic poison doesn't take much off in the first turn, but every turn it would take more damage, more than it did last time. I just used a flamethrower and nipped that right in the bud. And that's Koga. So now I can use Surf outside of battle, which I'm going to make full use of as soon as I find out where Surf is. I took a couple of steps there without remembering to heal poison. Poison is the word. So that's a couple extra damage points you can tally against me that I didn't need to lose. But I think I can pay for that. So, following that battle, things I have to do, let's just forget Fly. And, see what else we've got in Fuchsia here. Don't want to go out that way. Certainly don't want to look at the Slowpoke and the Hedge Maze, Voltorbs and Chanseys. Oh, what's this? A Safari Zone? Huh. Well, let's see what I can do in here maybe next time. They give me 30 balls. See what I can catch. Spoiler, I'm not going to catch anything.